Hi, my name is Kayla and welcome to my channel, Keen on K. Hope you're having a great day. So today we're going to be doing a room refresh because I have lived here for a little over 2 years now. We're going to be going on to 3 years. That was not ever the plan. I didn't want to be here that long, but here, alas, here we are. I really haven't touched my room a lot since I moved in. I had a few additions here and there, but for the most part, most of my time and energy and money has been put towards my living room. But now I think it's time for a bedroom refresh. Okay, I got like a brown beige black thing going on and we're changing it up just a bit, not too much, but you know. I saw this picture on Pinterest and I was like, this room is so like dark and dreamy and just like, I don't know, I just loved this photo and I was like, I want my room to have that similar vibe. And so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna start with the curtains because I already know that's gonna be the most irritating thing to do, so I just want to get it over with. So come on, let's get her done. I don't know if you can tell, but this bar is like hanging on by like quite literally a thread. I don't know how it hasn't fallen. The one that I put up in my living room has fell multiple times, but this one has stayed. I don't know how. Like, look at that. No, the blinds. No, I don't. I know, right? But I should say I felt it when he was like, you want what everyone else got, but you need to do the work. And I felt like he's talking about my YouTube channel because I'm not gonna lie, my last video, it only has 7 views. And I've been getting like, I've been in the hundreds lately. So I'm like 7. So this morning, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna give up. Dang. And then I was like, no, Kayla, don't give up. Just because it's one video with, you know, and it can always come back around and end up doing better than the other ones. But yeah, it's just like you gotta put in the work, and it gets hard and it gets tiring, especially when you're not seeing the rewards. But you gotta keep doing it so you can eventually reap the benefits.
Your parents came in the cul-de-sac, leaned back in a leather clad seat.
I'm like, Mom, won't it fit? It's upside down. That's not the hole it's supposed to go into. I put the curtain in the wrong hole. The curtain in the wrong hole. Now it's in the right one. Like a virgin.
Darker spirits in your Prada bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride. A manic pixie dream girl right beside me. And she said she liked me, but I bet it was a right thing lining up at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt you'd ever leave my head. What could I have done? Could I have said I'll never know? I'll never know.
You either love it or you hate it, or you learn to love it. You're like, let me give it a little bit. Because I don't hate it, but I'm just not used to it. So now we're gonna move on to this wall right here. And I unfortunately don't have all of the artwork that I would love to put up here yet. I have one. I have one piece that we'll be putting up today. And well, no, I could do 2 maybe. But yeah, this wall is gonna be a work in progress because I don't want to rush to get pieces and then it's like, I really don't like it or it doesn't fit. So this is what we have right now, and then I have another one to add, and I might just add something just to kind of fill it for now. So now we're gonna go ahead and and work on this area. I have just kind of slightly decorated it and put some things together, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a clean. It's quite dusty. This candle does not match my room at all, but baby, it smells so good. Like, what if I like painted red or something? I don't know. But it smells so good, so it's staying in here.
So maybe it was just the right thing lining up at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt she'd ever leave my head. What could I have done? Could I have said I'll never know, I'll never know.
So now we're gonna go ahead and, first of all, I didn't even acknowledge the fact that this is a totally different day. I had to just go in my SD card and delete some footage so I could have some more space. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even acknowledge this is an entirely different day. Not that I have to. I mean, I don't know. I don't want you to think that like, dang, she's working on this for all the, no. And I was supposed to finish my room yesterday, but instead I decided to stand on business. I am not obsessed with this item of furniture. It's not that I don't like it. I got it on a whim like a few years ago, actually more than a few years ago. I bought this desk so it can replace the one that I had, and yeah, it was on sale at Big Lots, and we don't even have Big Lots around here anymore, which sucks. But yeah, it doesn't go with my room at all, but it is what it is, okay? I was thinking about buying like my budget for this space, I don't know if I already mentioned this or not, but my budget it was like 150, 160 is what I ended up spending for everything. All the new stuff, the curtains, the art, some of the decorations, the blanket, which was the most expensive thing, I think, yes. And as you can see, 150 doesn't get you a lot. So I was like, I could either spend 150 on, you know, putting the rest of the room together, or I could put it onto getting a new TV stand slash console thing. And I was like, bro, no, it's fine. I'll just keep this and work with it until I get something new. Should I be putting duct tape on an extension cord? I have no idea, babes. Not a clue. But it's like on the back of it, so it should be fine. Just gonna put it right here. It's not blocking anything. Just like that. So as you can see, I have like a ledge right here. It's kind of dusty. You know what? I'm not gonna not show it because it's dusty. So here's the ledge. This is where the extension cord is. This is where all my stuff would charge. But now I'm gonna like put these up somewhere, and you know, if I need to charge something, it'll be back there, out of the way. I'm trying to not have to see a whole bunch of cords. It's inevitable to see some cords, but I'm so weak. Clearly, I've never been under this desk. It says, never put a TV on this product. Well, shit, it's been on here for like a good 3 years, so yeah. I'm like, never? This is a nice sturdy desk. What do you mean? A cute little candlestick holder. I didn't know I would have to put it together, so that's what we're gonna do. You and me, babe. So we're gonna put this thing together. I thought it was just gonna come in one piece, but it's not. I'm like, are you kidding me? Here, let me tilt it a little bit. Don't look at the toes, okay? Don't look at the toes. Damn, they got their shit in here. Look how short they are. This looks very tiny. I don't even think this came with instructions. I think it just came like this. So I guess I'll just have to figure it out myself. Okay, luckily for Amazon, I'm very smart. I'm very intelligent, so I was able to figure this out without any instructions. Okay. So we've got this. Okay, yes. What do we think? What do we think? Should I actually burn these? I usually don't burn my candlesticks because I don't want wax dripping everywhere, but these are so freaking cute. I might have to burn them at least once. I think actually no, I should definitely burn them at least once so then they can have like that drip effect and like give my room a like moodier feel. But I don't know where I want to put these. Up here? I sound like Dora. Over here? Where should we put these? I'm gonna tell my little story. Turn my camera off for a little bit so it can cool down, decorate this, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. But I gotta tell my story first. So when I was like, I think it was in 8th grade, my teacher put Dora on for us because it was like, I don't know if it was like a testing day. So you know, like when we have all those tests and then they want to like give us a little break, kind of chill. Yeah, I don't know. It was something. It wasn't a normal day. So that morning he put Dora on for us. And I just remember someone was like, if she don't shut up, like, it was so funny. It's like, sir, we're too old. Why are you putting Dora on? Like, you could tell he probably, like, just likes to teach, but he wasn't actually around kids. Because I'm like, Dora? We're, like, preteens, sir. What are we doing? But I'm going to figure this out, make it look cute, give my camera a little break because it has been recording for kind of, like, 2 hours straight. So, yeah, I didn't think about that. So I'll see you in a bit. My camera has cooled down a little bit, so we're back. And as you can see, we're not in my room, we're in my living room / dining room. Because my mom was telling me, like, I wanted to get another vase, which I did. But she was like, oh, you don't have to go out and buy another vase, just, you have so many. Like, you could go shopping in your apartment and find a vase. She was right, but I wanted a different one. So I still ended up buying a vase. And, yeah, but she had a good point. I could go shopping in my room. So that is why we are in the living room, because I actually want to take this here lamp. I loved this lamp. This was like a great light source because I just had that lamp. I wanted some lighting over in this direction, so I used this little lamp to provide that. But then I got this lamp, that little ball right there. That's a light. So me explaining. This is a light bulb. So yeah, this is a light, and so now I stopped using the lamp because this like overpowers it and it has a colorful light to it. So I was like, why don't we put this in my room? Because I was just thinking about it. I'm like, wow, I only have that light behind my TV. I was like, girl, get this one and put it in your room. And so now I have like a little, okay, there's like a paper plate right there. Let me move this. I had a little snack before I started, but now I have a little light right here, like, hey, hey. So yeah, let me show you the progress that I made. So this is what we got going on. We got some Berlizzi on the TV, of course, but this is what we have going on. Do you think it's cute? Do you like it? I want to keep it like simple. I don't want it to be too cluttered. I had so much stuff up there, and it's like I just want it to be nice and clear. I like it. The candlesticks, I don't know. Do we like them separated? Because I don't really, I feel like this is too small. Like, I don't like that. Having them all three, like,